So if your social media feed looks anything like mine, you have been seeing them everywhere.
Oh, they're unavoidable at this point.
Those Blidz.com ads, right? The deals look, I mean, almost too good to be true. And it immediately makes you wonder,
Mm-hmm.
is this thing for real? Is it a genuine way to save some cash, or is it just another really clever online scam?
And that's a completely fair question. It's exactly what we're digging into today. We've gone through the external reviews, the technical reports, all of it to give you a fast, balanced take on what's really going on.
Okay, so let's start with their actual business model. They call it social shopping.
Right.
The big claim is that they can offer these, massive discounts because they cut out advertising and a bunch of middlemen.
And that's only half of it. The real twist, the social part, is that they basically turn their customers into their marketers.
So by sharing the app with friends, you're driving the price down.
Exactly. The more you share, the better the prices supposedly get for everyone. In a way, you're paying for your discount by generating traffic for them, which is way, way cheaper than them buying digital ads.
That sounds intriguing, but this is where it gets really interesting.
It's a real mixed bag.
Yeah, because the results we're seeing are, well, they're all over the place. The technical data tells one story, and the actual user experience tells a completely different one.
Let's start with the good news then. The technical safety side of things. Scam Advisor gives Blidz.com a perfect score.
A perfect score, like 100 out of 100?
A perfect 100. They call it very likely safe and reliable. And a huge factor in that rating is its age. The website domain is 12 years old.
12 years, wow.
Yeah, and scam operations just don't survive for over a decade. They get found out and shut down.
Hold on a second. If they've been around for 12 years and are technically legit, why haven't they ironed out the user experience problems? That longevity suggests it's not just a bug, it's a feature.
That is the single most important insight here. The conflict isn't about the company being a fraud, it's about fulfillment.
Okay.
So while Scam Advisor says the company is legitimate, Trustpilot, which is all about the user experience, has Blidz sitting at a pretty mediocre 3.2 star rating.
Yeah, and that's out of thousands of reviews, right?
Over 2,000, yeah, so it's a solid sample size.
So we have a company that's secure and legal, but operationally it's a bit of a mess. What are the specific complaints that are dragging that score down so much?
It's all about logistics, things that are required by their own low-cost model. The complaints are almost always about huge shipping delays, getting the wrong item, and this is the big one, completely unresponsive customer service when there's a problem.
So when things go wrong, you're kind of on your own.
Think of it like this. Their social model is built for super fast, low-cost growth. When you save 70% on an item, that money has to come from somewhere. It comes from the support infrastructure, the products are real, but actually getting them might be a hassle.
So what does this all mean for you if you're out there looking for a good deal?
The final takeaway is pretty balanced. Blidz is a legitimate company, it's not a scam, and the discounts are real. However, you have to know what you're getting into.
It's not a magical money tree.
Exactly. It's not a magical money tree that gives you Amazon Prime speed for Wish prices. You're trading service quality for a lower price point.
So you have to go in with realistic expectations. You can absolutely save cash, but you need to understand that that core trade-off, the poor logistics, the friction with customer service, that's probably just built into their low-margin model.
Right. You have to decide for yourself if the huge savings are worth that potential wait and that potential hassle.
A personal calculation, really.
Which leaves a really important question for you to consider. When you're dealing with these kinds of massive discounts that are tied to this social growth model, how much operational friction, how many customer service headaches and shipping delays are you actually willing to tolerate before those savings? Just stop feeling like a deal at all. Something to mull over the next time you see that tantalizing ad pop up.